Black college administrators say the fact that many black colleges are having financial trouble is nothing new. Most have always had to struggle for operating funds. The majority of America's 110 black colleges are privately owned and operated. They are heavily dependent on student tuition fees. Dr. Walter Walker is president of predominantly black Lemoyne College in Memphis.
70% of our total, what they call unrestricted budget, comes from tuition, so that every student counts.
This fall, student enrollment at Lemoyne was 100 fewer than expected. So last week, Dr. Walker announced staff cuts and other measures to avert a financial crisis. At Fisk University in Nashville, it is too late for such preventive measures. That school is facing a desperate situation. Last month, Nashville's utility company turned off the heat in Fisk's dormitories because the school was so far behind in paying its gas bill. Reportedly, other black schools, such as Knoxville College in Tennessee and Philander Smith in Arkansas, are faced with serious financial problems. We contacted a number of predominantly black colleges throughout the South to get a reading of their current economic status. David Beckley is Director of Institutional Advancement at Rust College in Holly Springs.
Rust is a private school related to the United Methodist Church, and we have to depend heavily upon private gifts for our survival and operation and whatnot. Our gifts thus far this fiscal year are running a few percentage points ahead of what it was this time last year, and we consider that stable now.
Attendance at Rust and most other black schools we contacted was described as stable. Generally, they said they were able to operate within their budgets. Many admitted, though, to walking a financial tightrope. Black colleges seem to be more cost-conscious than ever before. The current concern of many black colleges goes beyond how to deal with limited resources. Their very reason for being is now somewhat in question. Black colleges were created because black people could not attend other schools. 25 years ago, nearly all blacks in college attended black colleges. But times have changed. Now nearly 85% of blacks in institutes of higher learning are attending predominantly white schools. It is for many predominantly black schools an unfortunate twist of fate that their pioneering efforts in eliminating racial prejudice and discrimination are now threatening their very existence.
The problems that most of the black institutions are experiencing had their beginning back in the old civil rights days when we made a concerted effort to integrate education. The result of that, however, with a shrinking body of 18 to 24-year-olds, is that we have to compete now very aggressively for students who we formerly didn't have to compete for.
In order to become more competitive, the heads of black colleges say they must offer new and innovative educational programs, ones that will train students today for tomorrow's jobs.
Now, when you preview in the shot, you preview here, and you program right here, okay? Toggle just switches it from this screen and this screen, okay?
This, for instance, is a TV production class at Rust College. More and more black colleges are placing heavier emphasis on high technology training. Also, black colleges vow to be more aggressive in their recruitment of top high school students.